The accusation. Daryl had always been a devoted husband, or so he thought. He worked hard, came home on time, and never gave his wife, Bethany, any reason to doubt him. Or at least, that's what he believed until the night she shattered their peace with 3 venomous words. "I know everything." Daryl froze, his fork hovering over his plate. Bethany's dark eyes burned with accusation. "No, what?" he asked, genuinely confused. "Don't play dumb," she hissed. "The late nights, the secretive texts, the way you've been distant. You're cheating on me." Daryl's jaw dropped. "What? No. Bethany, I would never." "Save it," she snapped. "I've seen the signs. You think I'm stupid?" For days, Bethany tormented him, interrogating him, checking his phone, even following him to work. Daryl, bewildered and hurt, tried everything to prove his innocence. But the more he defended himself, the more she twisted his words. Then one evening, as Bethany raged about trust and betrayal, Daryl finally snapped. "You want the truth?" he shouted. "Fine. Let's see your phone." Bethany paled. "Well, what?" "You heard me. If we're checking phones, let's check yours too." Her hesitation was all the confirmation he needed. With trembling hands, she handed it over. And there it was, messages, photos, hotel confirmations, all from a man named Gabe. Daryl's heart pounded as he looked up, betrayal cutting deeper than any accusation. "You've been cheating on me." Bethany's lips trembled. I only did it because I thought you were." Daryl let out a bitter laugh. "So this was your game? Accuse me first to cover your guilt." Silence filled the room. The truth, ugly and undeniable, hung between them. Daryl methodically sent himself copies of every scrap of evidence on her phone, while she sobbed in the corner of their living room. He then left her to pack a suitcase. In the end, Bethany's accusations weren't about Daryl's infidelity. They were about her own. And as he walked out that night, suitcase in hand, he realized that he should have read the signs. She had been the unfaithful one all along. The reckoning. Daryl didn't just walk away. He planned. The divorce papers came first, cold and methodical. Bethany had expected tears, pleas, maybe even a fight. Instead, she got a ruthless attorney who stripped her of the alimony she'd assumed was hers. Daryl had documented everything, her affair, her baseless accusations, even the financial discrepancies she'd hidden. By the time the judge was done, Bethany was left with nothing but her shame and a cheap apartment on the wrong side of town. But Daryl wasn't finished. Phase 1, destroy Gabe. Gabe, the smug corporate consultant Bethany had been sleeping with, had a reputation to uphold. Daryl knew this. So he waited. One anonymous email to Gabe's fiancée, complete with screenshot of his steamy text with Bethany, was all it took. The wedding was canceled. Then came the second email, this time to Gabe's HR department, detailing how he'd used company funds to book hotels for his affairs. By the end of the month, Gabe was unemployed, single, and trending on LinkedIn for all the wrong reasons. Phase 2, humiliate Bethany. Bethany had always cared about appearances, so Daryl made sure hers was ruined. He leaked the truth to their mutual friends, not dramatically, just enough so that whispers followed her everywhere. Then came the final blow. He sold their old house, the one she loved so much, to a young, beautiful couple who happily posted their new beginning all over social media. And just when Bethany thought it was over, Daryl showed up at her favorite cafe, laughing with a stunning woman on his arm. He didn't even glance Bethany's way. Phase 3, move on spectacularly. A year later, Daryl was thriving. His business had expanded. He was dating a brilliant woman who actually trusted him. And Bethany? She was alone, scrolling through his Instagram, watching him live the life she'd thrown away. The best revenge wasn't hatred. It was indifference, and Daryl had mastered it.